I asked you guys to send me your most insane redstone ideas. The post went crazy with over 750 comments. So now it's time to build them. At ZebroniCG3687 says a Fibonacci number generator. If you didn't know, the Fibonacci numbers are a sequence of numbers that go like this. They start with 0, 1, and then the next number is the sum of the previous two numbers. 0 plus 1 is 1, 1 plus 1 is 2, 1 plus 2 is 3, 5, 8, etc. So here's my idea. I'm gonna make a shift register that holds two numbers, and then I'm gonna use an adder to feed in the next thing in the sequence. For example, if the register holds 1 and 1, then it'll add them together to make 2. And when I press shift, everything will shift over, making the new numbers 2 and 1. Then it'll calculate 2 plus 1, which is 3, and now the next two numbers are 3 and 2. And then obviously 3 and 2 will make 5, and then it'll make 8, 13, and yeah, it should generate the Fibonacci numbers. So let me start by grabbing an adder from my schematics folder. Okay, there we go. Now I just have to take the output and bring it around like this, and make the two repeaters for the shift register, and done. That should be everything. Let me just put some ones into the register, and it's already doing something right, because we got an output of 2, that's good. And then after the first shift, we should get 3, and then 5, then 8. Yeah, I think it's working. Very cool. At JimK445 suggests a piston that doesn't piston when turned on. Okay, my plan for this is to just ask the piston really nicely not to activate. I'm hoping that works. Please don't activate. Oh, well that was pretty easy. At Whitehole5615 says sheep, piston, and rod. Kind of a strange request, but I guess I can do that. There we go. Not sure what the challenge was there, but I did it. At WhatStaters2544 says a redstone device that can crack a 4-digit combo lock. Okay, here I've got the classic Crafty Masterman combination lock. It uses a keypad to put in the code, so if the code was 1, 2, 3, 4, for example, you would literally just press 1, 2, 3, 4. The easiest way to hack this would probably be to just brute force every combination with some kind of machine, but with 10,000 possible combinations, that would be really slow. So I'm gonna see if I can hook something up to this to get the code in a different way. Okay, it looks like the code is stored in these 4 barrels. I'm not sure what this 5th one is doing, but yeah, the code is definitely in these 4. So if I could somehow access these barrels with a comparator, then I could extract the code, but it doesn't look like there's any space to do that. I mean, I could do it to the one on the end, but I don't think I can do it with these 3. I could break stuff and make room for the comparator, but I feel like that would be cheating. Okay, new idea. What if I use this dust? I think when the signal strength comes in, yeah, if the right signal strength comes in, then this dust is on and this dust is off. That's how the lock knows that you actually typed in the right number. Okay, that gives me hope. I should be able to detect that with some observers over the dust. Yep, I was right. Check this out. If both dusts are powered, then the T flip-flop toggles and then toggles again. But if only the first dust is powered, it toggles once and stays on. So now I just have to put this above all the dust and hope it works. Alright, this is the finished hacking device. Before I try it, let's set the code to something interesting, like 5984. So now when I flip the lever, it should automatically find that code. You can see all the pistons pushing out as it's testing all the numbers. And oh, what do we get? We got a 4, and we got the 5. Nice. Okay. Oh, there's the 8 and the 9. Beautiful. Crafty, I'm sorry, but your lock has been hacked. At Totally Not a Fake Suggestion says, what's the best way to learn computer science? It's the sponsor of this video, Brilliant. Brilliant offers thousands of lessons in math, programming, data analysis, and AI, and every lesson helps you learn by doing. It's an educational platform that aims to be uniquely effective. Their interactive lessons encourage hands-on problem solving, which is way more effective and fun than learning from a YouTube video. So memorizing things is not the main focus. You'll build knowledge on specific topics, but more importantly, you'll become a better thinker. It's really important to learn something every day, even if it's small. Brilliant helps you do that with just minutes a day, and the lessons are always available whenever you have time. If you've ever wanted to get into programming or you want to practice your skills, then check out the Creative Coding course. It's a really good way to visualize things like conditionals and for loops. To try everything Brilliant has to offer for free for a full 30 days, visit brilliant.org/mattbatwings or click the link in the description. You'll also get 20% off an annual premium subscription. At My Name Of Course says, what about a really cool rock? At Lesolus Java suggests a tactic TNT gun. Select the position on a map and it destroys it. It's been a literal decade since I built the TNT gun, so this should be fun. First, I want to make some way to control how much power the gun will have. So what I'm thinking is I could have a row of dispensers, and depending on the signal strength, it'll activate more or less of them. This actually kind of works. The only thing I don't like about it is sometimes the TNT doesn't reach the end, so I think I'm going to try to make these dispensers go vertically instead. Okay, check out what I just made. The signal strength I put in here will dispense exactly that many TNT. If I put in 3, I get 3 TNT. Or with 5, I get 5. Now I just need some way to control where the TNT is actually going, because right now it's pretty one-dimensional. Okay, what if I had 3 of these? One in the back, one on the left, and one on the right. I feel like that would give me a ton of control for where the TNT goes. If I wanted to shoot it that way, for example, I could just put more TNT on the right than on the left. Alright, that was pretty easy. Now I just need to figure out how selecting something on a map would work. With how random TNT is, this cannon is probably not going to be super accurate, but I can at least use like a panel like this to visualize where the TNT is going. Let's make it so that when you flip one of these levers, the cannon will shoot in that general area. Okay, there we go. This circuit will look at which lever is on and convert it to the corresponding amounts of TNT in each of the 3 directions. So let's shoot one a small distance to the left. I'll pick this lever because it's all the way over on the left, but it's not very high. And fire. Okay, looking good. Nice. Seems like it worked. Okay, now I want to try the highest one. I can't resist. Let's go all the way right and all the way up. And immediately out of render distance. This is honestly really cool. I'm pretty happy with this. Sorry it's not selecting an exact position, but this is what you get from a computational redstoner, okay? At Consular says, and or XOR not actual gates. There's going to be a big wall, and depending on inputs, a giant gate will open using sticky pistons. I'll be honest, I'm terrible at making moving things with sticky pistons, but I'll give it a try. Nah, just kidding. I'm gonna steal one. I mean, look at this. It's exactly what I need. A literal gate that opens from the middle. Let me just give it some decoration real quick. There we go, looking much better. Now I'll just put some levers out here for the input, and I'll make the real logic gate underground. Let's make this an AND gate. So I'll put 2 torches like this into another torch, and then plug that into the door. And now this is officially the world's first real AND gate. When both levers are on, the actual gate opens. And of course, if you turn one of them off, the gate goes back to being closed. I won't bore you guys with the other 3 kinds of gates, but I put them in the world download if you want to check them out. If you'd like to support me in these videos, I have a Patreon in the description. I also have a Redstone Discord server, so come join us if that sounds interesting. I hope you learned something, I hope you enjoyed. Peace out, guys.